Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I decided I'm going to try and do something different a little bit than mock building or presenting you some old builds that I decided I'm gonna build something here with you guys basically. So I really want a Republic vehicle, kind of like a swamp speeder, but something like this also, some cargo armored vehicle for the Republic to use. And I really tried a lot of different designs. This is like a play scale thing which I have, which has some legs that can support it, double barreled cannon, and it broke. And also have some reinforcements around, but I didn't really like this. I want something that gives more mock vibe, something that I can add in a mock, like as I showed you this Imperial hover tank, which I really love. So I decided that I'm gonna take out my parts bin, which mostly contains 5 first battle pack parts, from the newer ones with the older ones with the 332nd ones. It has a lot of parts. I also have in here some of the 332nd battle pack parts, and I think I have in other places a lot of parts, and I will get a lot of them out, and I'll try and do something that I could use in a mock in the future, because I want to build something in the future. I want to start building really heavily and detailed. So I want to get a good vehicle, small but also very good for a not very big mock. So I want something, I don't know what I want, but we'll figure out together, guys. So first of all, I'm gonna start by disassembling this thing, sorting out the parts a little bit, see what I'm working with, probably get a base plate or something, figure out what height I want it to be, and then we'll see what my brain comes up with. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, so as you guys saw, I disassembled the build that I had. Took a look at the parts, figure out the little base plate that I will use. I have this 6x12, I believe it is 6x12 with this 6x6 base plate. I only got 2 of those because I have three 30-second battle packs, and two of them were used on this shield generator build that I did. I'm probably gonna have a video with this one, I'll see. But so 2 of them I used over here in the back, so I cannot use those to make like a circle or something. So we'll see what I come up with. This is the most challenging part, creating a design, because if I don't know what I want to build, then I won't know how it will turn out. I only got 5 of those chairs. I don't know where another one went. Just disappeared into thin air, like I don't even know. A lot of extra parts in here, some parts which I don't even know what they're doing in here. Like, what the heck is this? It's arrow piece. I got some actual parts that I might use, but we'll see. So I'm trying to think of something. I'll just start a time lapse and I'll see what I come up with. Hopefully it ends up something good. as you saw in the time lapse, I did start building a little frame for the vehicle. So I got those cannons right here. Those are heavy cannons right in the front. They're just sitting there chilling. I can move them up and down. Probably have to make it a little um, raise it up, raise it above the ground a little bit, so this won't be touching the ground. But it will be a problem for the end of the build. Now, I'm not sure how to continue because I want to have a cargo slash utility space right here in the back. So here I'm gonna have pilots, and then here probably the cargo space. And I do want to have something like this power tank right here. I did build another one of those turrets. I'm probably gonna put somewhere on the side for defense purposes. But I see I keep on building. I need to figure out how to make the front part. Probably gonna use this part here, and I'll see what I come up with, because I'm not really sure. I was planning on putting a cannon right here in the front, but then it's not gonna really work like they have here. Can you see that? Can you see? You can see that. So they've got this cannon here, which I was planning on putting a bigger one. You probably cannot see. I was planning on putting a bigger one right here in the middle. So I decided I'll drop that idea. I'll only do those cannons on the sides and have some of those smaller cannons on the probably in the back or somewhere on the sides right here. And I'll see what we'll see what a finished product looks like. Well, I guess it's back to the time lapse. Okay, so we made a little bit of progress. So we went from only the cannons. I did start the front area and the sides. I do like how the sides are turning, or how the sides look. I really like it. The front probably needs a little bit of working on those gaps right here, and I'll have to check on that and finish that one. The problem is that I'm using most of Bellpack parts and they're blue, and I don't want to be like a file first themed. I really want them to be like a generic theme, so I could use them with any clone legends. So I want to make them like those dark red tiles, the same designs that I used on the shell generators, all those dark red tiles in gray. So I want to do something like that with this tank or whatever it will end up being. Cargo, troop, transport, whatever. I did find this base plate, and I'm planning on raising it a little bit taller, raising it up a little bit, making it a little bit taller, and hopefully I did figure out I have a lot of those parts in here, which is nice. I like the design. I'll probably use a snot technique in a mock in the future with those. We'll see. And yeah, that's kind of it. You probably saw the head at the time I had those parts in here, but I realized it was looking a lot like a clone command post, and I decided to swap them up with those parts. And this is also looking a little bit like clone command post, but it's looking a little bit better. So I'll try and do something here to fill out those gaps, and we'll see what we'll end up with. So let's go back on the time lapse and more grinding. This video is a lot of time lapse and a lot of editing. Okay, so I did a lot of progress this time lapse. I did like quite a lot of progress, which I'm kind of proud of. So I got those sides which look very thick, very enforced, very nice. Need a little bit of pressing in still, but they're very good sitting here. Also did the front, as you saw, only those parts in to make it look a little bit better, and also these sides here, which I could use for some legs. We'll see what I end up with. I realized that the cannons couldn't move if those parts were here, so I baked them out, which makes this entire back look a little cooler. I'll probably have a plan for the back, we'll see. And I need some parts to put here, which I was thinking probably a cockpit or something, you know, to protect the clones, but I'll see what I end up with. I did found this screen piece which I could put right here, but I don't know how to get studs there. This is the biggest problem. Because if I could put this one, then it would look very sick. I still don't really like how it's turning out. I was going for something like this, and I end up with something like this. Like if you put them side by side, size is a little bit smaller, but it does start to look nice. I'll see what I end up with. I'll see. So I guess it's time for more time lapses. I guess I guess it's time for more time lapse. If I could move this chair here and I could put that one. Oh, well, then this one. Yeah. Sad. Anyways, let's go. More time lapses. So I think the build is almost done. Like we got a main area, the cockpit basically, if you wanna call it, with the cannons. They can move up and down. I'm just gonna set them like this. We got those sides which are pretty smooth, pretty nice. The back which has this ramp, which I really like the design of this ramp a lot. Also this side is just the same. I got those clips here in the back, so you can basically attach the cannons as I said I want them to be attached. But I also got those clips and the cannon I'm gonna attach it on put it on one of those sides like this. So this is gonna basically be the look of it. And if I get another blue clip, now I know they're blue, but you know they're doing the job. And now we have those anti, I don't know, cannons. Some small turrets on the side, which I think looks like, now it looks like a boat, but we can put them like this. I think I'll put them like this for now. And you got those cannons on the side, you got this ramp, so you can just go in, start opening fire, protect from those. Wait, you can go in the battle, start opening fire, protect from those sides, and also unload troops here. Now I need to figure out how I make this thing move. Do I make it with wheels? Do I make it with legs? Do I make it just fly? Now I think I'm gonna do it by flying because I don't wanna complicate myself too much by adding wheels. Although I have some wheels in here. I think I'll use wheels, but I give it a flying effect. I think that's what I'll use. I should have another pair of those wheels, but I don't know where. Probably I should have a lot of wheels like this somewhere. Somewhere. But you know what? I can even keep it like this. You know what? I'll keep it like this. Probably add some transparent parts in here and it'll be done. I'll need just to add the chairs for the gunners to sit right here. I can also add another chair here for the general, something like this, which I think it looks much better now. Now if you just give me a second. I just brought my specialist 332nd squad with the general in here. I think this looks pretty nice, and I got those heavy 5-1st troopers torsos with the helmets from the 232nd and the visors. I think they look pretty clean. I have this heavy trooper in here, and I'll just slide it up here. And bam. I have something on my body, some the things that are just annoying. I can put that. Well, now we're focusing on the mock now, not on my what I have on my body. I can put the guns in here if I want. I got those clips on the sides, as you can see, so I can put the guns in right here. I'll not put them right now, but you get the idea. Now sit all my troops down. So I have like 5 troopers that can stand, and like I don't know, like cargo space, and like other like 2-3 troopers that can sit in the stand up. So got some troopers can stand down and some others that can stand up, right, like this. So this is how it's turned out. You got a small control panel. This thing should probably be raised a little bit, or I should add this. I think I'm gonna go with adding this glass in. It should not really be a so complicated procedure. Just adding a glass in. What's the word? What's worst? What's the worst part that thing that can happen? I could die. Somebody die by adding a glass in, like just a window, just like this. Okay, it's a little bit off, but it does looks pretty cool. Somebody's calling me. I don't know. I'm focusing on my videos. Nobody really cares about me. So yeah, this is pretty much everything for this video. Thank you guys for watching the video, for sticking to the end. I hope you enjoy my small build. I'll probably not use this in a mock, I'll probably redo the face, but I really like how it turned out and I'll probably stick with it for a while. Just probably not expose it on the shelves. I remember my tentative to make an ATT. Thank God I have no pictures. It's like a triangle with bricks for legs. It was very messed up. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like the video if you're still here, and probably the next one is gonna be a shield generator tutorial or something. See you in the next video. Goodbye.